Hello everyone, welcome back to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at The Lost Hero, Chapter 28, Piper. Piper, Leo, and Jason are in this mall in this incredibly dangerous situation where the sorceress is charm speaking Jason and Piper. Piper is continually trying to use her own charm speak to bring Jason and Leo back to their senses. Oh, Jason and Leo are being charm speak, not Piper. Piper's trying to use her charm speak to bring him back, but the sorceress, who we learn is Medea, is still too powerful to break it. Piper continues to kind of push Medea to distract the boys, and so she tells her, why don't you tell them who you really are, tell them more stories about what happened to you. And so we hear Medea's story from her side, how Jason betrayed her, and how the normal story that we heard was twisted, and how Jason did some bad things, and how later the city of Corinth did some bad things. Medea did too, but she wasn't the only one. And so she starts telling this story a little bit, and it distracts Jason and Leo from going deeper into her trap. They get to Coach Hedge in the Storm Spirit, and then they start negotiating. And Medea says, okay, what do you want for the coach and for the Storm Spirits? What are you going to give me? And Leo and Jason are like, we'll give you whatever you want. Like, they're just charm spoken. And Piper's trying to negotiate. And the deal that Medea has is like, okay, Leo, Jason, if you want these two things, then you have to fight each other to the death. But then she says, but don't worry. When you die, we'll take your pieces and we'll throw them in this fountain, and you'll come back to life, even stronger than before. So it's okay. Piper doesn't buy it. And so she's trying to convince the boys not to do it. Finally, she has nothing else to do, but she just confronts Medea. And she says, you're Medea, aren't you? And then Medea is a little bit shocked, but she says, yes, I am. And Piper tries to get her to tell the truth, that what happened to Jason, how you betrayed him, how you hurt him. And she does share the story, but it's not strong enough to break Leo and Jason's spell that they're under. And so Leo and Jason are about ready to kill each other, which is, the price that she asks. She tries to convince Piper to just let this happen. She says, hey, look, I'm a seer. I can see the future. They're going to die no matter what. But you don't have to die. And your dad doesn't have to die. And then she uses this kind of magic spell, and she can see Jane, the father's secretary. And Piper learns that Medea is the one that set this whole trap to trap McLean, her father. And Medea says, look, we'll make an excuse, and we'll make it so your father can come back, and it'll be okay, and we'll get a cover story for the actor already. But Piper doesn't buy it. Finally, she tries to take all her emotions and feelings, and she just yells, Jason, Leo, this woman is evil. It's a trap. Snap out of it. And at this moment, they do. They kind of start to come to their senses, and Leo learns that that Medea is the one that made the plan to make Leo kill his mom. And then Jason kind of is like, oh man, I was gonna kill you, Leo, like, you're my friend. And then Medea sees that her spell is being broken, and so she starts to run away. She opens these two doors, and these dragons come out, Leo and Jason start to fight the dragons while Piper runs to fight with Medea. Medea takes these escalators up to the potion section while Piper's running after her. When they get to the third level, Medea is grabbing this potion that will kill someone with a lot of pain. And when she grabs this potion, Piper doesn't have anything, but she grabs the shield and she takes it and she throws it like a frisbee, and it crashes into Medea, and she just crashes all over the potions. And so the potions start to make a fire. And Leo, while this is happening, Leo's blowing on his whistle. Festus, come back. Festus smashes through the glass in the mall, and he goes down to save Leo and Jason. He's fighting these other dragons. The other dragons get captured and locked up. They capture the storm spirits and capture Coach Hedge. Leo and Jason start to fly away, and Medea, she looks at Piper and she's like, "You need my help." And she has the healing potion so she can drink it and heal herself. She's like, "You need my help. Take me with you and I'll help you. You won't be able to do it without me." And Piper's like, "Oh man, maybe we do need her help. She could help us." And then she thinks, "Oh no, Medea always feels like she's going to get the better deal. And the Medea always feels like she's going to win." And Piper just looks at her and she says, "Not today." And she jumps off down the stairs, and Leo and Festus and Jason catch her, and they fly out of the mall, and then the whole entire mall explodes as they fly away. Man, that was an intense chapter. And that's how it ends. Some vocabulary words that might be helpful for you is patron. Medea refers to her patron several times. My patron set me free. My patron gave me this mall. My patron does this and this and this. A patron is someone who gives you money. Let's say, for example, in the old times, there would be an artist, okay? Writer, painter, whatever, musician. And they were really skilled, but even with their skill, they can't really make money like we make money today with our talents. And so some noble person or some rich person would see the skill and they would say, "Oh, I am going to be your patron. I will give you money to help you succeed in life, doing different shows and performances and using your talents." So this way, the person that was really skilled, they didn't have to worry about money to get a house or get food or something. This person that was really rich would take care of them. And this is what Medea is saying, that there's this really not wealthy, but maybe powerful being or entity or God that is doing all this stuff for Medea and giving her all this money and protection. We can also use patron today also to show that that you shop at a place. So when you go into a store and you buy something, you are a patron of that store. You're giving them money to keep the store going. I mean, you're a customer too, but we can also use patron in that way also. The other expression, take it out on you. This is when Medea is telling her story, and she knows that Aphrodite made her fall in love with Jason. And Medea is not strong enough to fight Aphrodite, so she can't hurt her, even though it's Aphrodite's fault. But even though she has that pain, she can make someone else suffer for that pain. She can take out, means to use or to cause her pain on someone else. So we can say something like this: "Don't take out your anger on me." maybe someone's upset and maybe your mom or dad is upset and they come home and they're just kind of cranky. And you say, hey, don't take your anger out on me. I didn't make you cranky. Maybe something at work happened or something else. But they use you to kind of get their pain or whatever out. Hopefully not your parents. But friends, we do this a lot. And Medea, because she can't hurt Aphrodite, she's going to make Jason feel her pain. Because that's the only thing she can do. It's not a good way to do things, but this is what it means. Take it out on you. A discussion question I'd like to ask you, okay, and I really want you to think about this one. When is it all right to get revenge or to take revenge? Okay, if you think about Medea's story, now let's just imagine that the parts that Medea talked about were true. So in the traditional story, Medea invites her brother to the boat, and then Medea kills her brother. But Medea says, no, that's a lie. It was Jason and his men. When they go to this new city, Corinth, and Jason wants to marry this other woman, the traditional story is that Medea kills her own kids to make Jason feel pain and then kills Jason's wife. But Medea says that she didn't kill the kids. The city and the king killed her kids, and then out of revenge, Medea killed Jason's new wife, right? So there's slightly different stories, but let's imagine that Medea's part is true, okay? That she wasn't so bad, and that other people were bad for her, and she was getting revenge in a way. But when is it okay to get revenge? Is it okay to get revenge? Should we never get revenge? What do you guys think? When is it okay to hurt someone or cause someone as much pain as they caused you? That's a really, really big question, okay? It's really deep. I want you to think about it, all right? And I want you to be able to say why you think that way, all right? If you have time, okay, I want you to think about this question. It's more important. But if you have time, please write your own discussion question, okay? If you don't, that's all right for this chapter, because I really want you to think about this revenge question. But if you do have time, please write a discussion question and write it in the comments. That way other students can see it and respond to it too. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Book Club Preview, and I hope you enjoyed this chapter even more. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.